Welcome to another episode of This Is Anything Goes. Alright, so as you can see, the toilet is cracked over here and it's missing the cap, so I'm gonna be changing this. Alright, so the first thing we need to do is we need to close off the water, then we need to drain the water, and then we'll start knocking it. Alright, most importantly, safety first. Okay, because this is porcelain, and when you start knocking it, it will start flying around, so you don't want it on your eyes or your mouth. Okay. I think I'll wear a slipper here. Okay, so the next thing we need to do is remove the cement here. Alright, so we might want to put something to cover the hole here and then continue knocking. Okay, so before we continue working on this, I'm gonna clean this up and give it a wash first. Alright, so time skip. Okay, so change of plans a bit. So what I've done is actually I have had a bit of the existing cement over here and over there as well. Alright, and test fit the toilet bowl and it fits. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to put cement here, and then I'm going to put the toilet bowl on top and make sure it sits properly. Okay, the reason why is because the new toilet bowl that I bought is actually slightly bigger than this, so the existing cement does not need to go. Alright, so this saves on our cement and sand. Alright, one thing about the cement mixture is that I don't have any sand, so I'm just going to use cement as it is. Alright, it will work. It should work. I would recommend this, but let's just use our hands. Okay, so once you have this kind of consistency, it's good. Okay, so I'm gonna apply this side and this side and the surrounding. Alright. Alright, don't worry about getting it messy. Okay, I'm gonna go wash my hand and I'm gonna bring the toilet bowl in. Okay, and now we're gonna cement the sides of it, alright? Just use your finger for this. Just push the cement in. Okay, so now we are done. We have cemented the sides. Okay, so what we'll do now is take a wet cloth and wipe off the excess cement. Then we'll let it dry for a day. Okay, so now it's the next day. The cement has dried. It has been cleaned and this is not moving anywhere. I've put water inside, there's no leaking. So now we'll settle that one. Okay, so the first thing we do is install this into the middle hole. Alright, the rubber gasket is here. Next we'll install this. Okay, since I'm going to be putting the pipe inlet on this side, so this will be on this side. If not, it will be on that side. Alright, there's 2 holes inside there. Since as I mentioned there's 2 holes, so this one is to stop the water leaking from the other hole. Alright, if you look at it over here, alright, these 2 holes is for the mount and then this is for the water inlet or overflow. Alright, since this set doesn't come with an overflow, it comes with a stopcock. That's what we'll be installing. Alright, this is here and this is here. Okay, then we'll install the pipe. And then we'll put in the 2 mounts. Alright, these 2 mounts you can put in later as well if you want to. Okay, so on this side, this is where this should be. Alright, and then we'll put the water tank on top here and mount it here. Alright. Okay, so once you have placed it on top and put it on, alright, like I mentioned, there is one here and one over here. Okay, and you put it on at the back here like this. Alright, so once that is done, it's time to do the piping, which is at the back here. What do you know? A cockroach. Something I hate a lot. Okay, anyway, cockroach gone. Turn on the tap. Water's going in. Okay, we'll let this fill up and see if there's any leakage. Okay, so water's full. No leak. No leak. Let's try flushing. Alright, so that's the end of the video, and that's how we change the toilet bowl. Alright, so this toilet bowl is actually in my previous house. Fixing it up so that I can sell it off. Alright, if you have been following my channel all this while, you will have noticed that I actually moved to this new house somewhere around January 2021. It was still under lockdown in Malaysia, so the house has been left just like that for a while. Alright, it's been 1.5 years. Okay, so you must be wondering, how did the toilet bowl broke? Alright, so that toilet is actually not used. It's actually the place where my cats actually stays. Goose, the orange cat, if you remember. Alright. Climb on the toilet bowl, drop the cover, and the cover hit the side of the toilet bowl, and yeah, both of it cracked. Okay, so I have to actually replace the entire set, which costs about 299 ringgit, which is about 80-90 US dollars. Actually no, about 70-80 US dollars. Alright. Yeah, there's not much to talk about. I'm really thinking. Alright, so okay, the time it took to get this DIY done is about 2 days. Actually, if you count the amount of time you take to do it, it's actually about 2 hours or less. Alright, it's just that we have to take 2 days for the cement to dry. Okay, and the fun part about this DIY is that the hammering. Alright, the hammering, when we have to break the old toilet bowl, that was very fun. But of course, make sure you wear a face shield, or at least goggles and something to cover your mouth. Alright, you don't want those things to start hitting you. Alright, safety reasons. Alright, okay. Alright, so this is not a car DIY related, obviously. So moving forward, I will have a lot more other DIYs as well. Alright, because the purpose of my channel is mainly on DIY, not just car stuff, but house stuff and everything. So if you like that type of content, make sure you are subscribed and make sure you hit the bell button so you get notified. Alright, so if you like this video, hit this. If you dislike it, hit this. But make sure you leave us a comment on how to improve further. Alright, till next time, see ya.